Welcome back, man. SiriusVybe Primetime with my co-host,
boy Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby, a.k.a. the Godson of Go-Go, a.k.a. Mr. Three Names, a.k.a. Mr. Original, a.k.a. Mr. Emmy Award-winning Scooby. I was going to do one name, but then you start looking at me like that.
All right, man, I'm Derek DC Vibe Holmes, man. We back with Dee from Obsession and Doc from Black Passion.
Yes, sir.
And we chopping it up in here, man. Listen, I got a question. So, were both of y'all in the Battle of the Bands?
No, Doc and that one.
No, we weren't. I had just started. I was going through a
drama
situation. Yeah, so I was. I saw the competition that was involved, and I was like,
I ain't gonna put myself in that situation.
Yeah, not yet. No.
Yeah, so you the champ, right?
Yeah, I'm the champ.
You got hated on for being a champ?
Nah, I don't think so. You think so?
I think everybody kind of gave y'all flowers though.
Yeah, nah, for real, they did. The people that mattered did.
Y'all took it serious.
Yeah, the people that that you want your flowers from said, gave it up to us. So that's what's up.
Damn, yeah. You was a judge?
No, I wasn't a judge. I kept my eye on the competition though.
Yeah, I saw some of it too, man. It was nice, man.
It kind of took me back. You know what I mean? To when we was kids though. I thoroughly enjoyed the costume changes and
yeah. We wasn't gonna do it, man. We had a record coming out, so we was trying to get some type of buzz or steam for the record that was coming out. Okay. And then Pooh is the one who came up with all of the concepts as far as, because at first we like, man, we're gonna go in here and get some buzz for the record. Pooh like, nah, we entering this shit, we gonna win it. Yeah. That's Pooh mentality.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So, shout out to Pooh, man. What's up, Pooh? Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. It took me back to a time when, we did the Battle of the Bands. We was kids, and it was a sport.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It was you liked your man on the other side. You know what I mean? Huh? Come on, man. Your man was.
Huh?
You had friends that played other instruments for another band.
You know what you need to do? You need to get rid of some. You need to get rid of some of them names because a couple of them dudes is bleeding through. Come on, man.
Y'all gotta stop. Listen, it's 2024. We about to be in 2025. All of us almost 50.
For sure.
And we still playing the homo game.
You gotta stop, man.
Come on, man. I can't even say your man on the other side of the
because it don't even sound right to you. That's why you keep stuttering.
Your man across from you playing against you. See what I'm saying? If I say that and your mind goes to a nigga's penis, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all, man.
Now we get into the bleeps.
Look, maybe y'all got the problem.
Nah.
What I gotta say? What I'm gonna say something else. Mr. Papa,
don't say nothing.
Don't do nothing.
So, Doc, when you recently in the competition too, right?
Yeah.
It ain't aired yet, has it?
No, it's not aired yet. We're in the Gimme That Beat reality TV series competition. Executive producer Dr. Lavelle Long and Burgers at Apollo and the Manassas. We're in the mid-season right now, and they left a cliffhanger. The cliffhanger almost had me ready to, spin the block. But but it was one of those things that it was a great thing that actually happened. To actually, when you guys see the actual footage of everything, it's going to make sense what I'm talking about right now. Okay. Like the cliffhanger for the mid-season was like on some production and go-go and DC element type. It's going to be a great thing.
So it's a real show.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's the name of it again?
Gimme That Beat.
Shout out to Gimme That Beat, man. Dr. Lavelle Long and my man Dennis Green from Burgers at Apollo.
Dennis.
Yeah, old Dennis.
Dennis. Yeah. What's up, Dennis?
Make sure they get y'all to
judge.
Judge for the upcoming season. Well, not upcoming season, the remainder of the season.
Are you trying to buy our vote?
No. I just wanted to stay fair, and I wanted to be a non-inclusive type of situation where, like, the first judging situation was Malachi, Coop, and Lil Chris from T.O.B. And they shot straight from the hip. And I appreciate that. I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, Doc, you're doing an excellent job." I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want that at all. I want somebody to shoot from the hip and let me know what's going on, what to improve on. And it's been that. But I think we just need more of the go-go community to be involved in the production because, it's a lot of people that I feel as though are well respected, whether it be on the musician side or the artist side or both. Yeah, that need to be just a part of this,
Nah, that needs to be done all the way, just not even on no competition though.
Yeah.
Right? Because your friends will tell you, "Oh man, y'all killer." Mm-hmm. Right? And they be lying.
For sure. For sure.
Right? Because I can tell you how much improved y'all live from the first time I heard y'all in Miami.
Hey, look.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I said, man, because in Miami, I was like, whoa.
That's some work to do.
That's what they said about my guitar playing, Joe. So.
No, but I greatly appreciate that because at the end of the day, doing what we do is one of those types of things that a lot of the stuff is on the cuff, it's on the fly. And a lot of what I've always been about is bringing my people that haven't experienced certain things to that light. And I remember the first time that we actually was able to feature Derek in Miami, like, God bless and rest in peace to my drummer, my original drummer, Marquis, Dirty Toe. He took the trip with us. But that was his first time. He had been off from go-go for a while. And it was like to walk into that situation, and it's like, so guess what? Mickey's going to play, Derek's going to feature, Wincey's going to feature. Yeah. Like, that whole thing, like, he was back there like, man, I thought we were just playing in Miami. What's going on? Like, it was crazy. Bojack is back there.
Yeah, that could be intimidating.
Yeah, you turn around, it was super intimidating, but it was one of those things that, I wouldn't change it for anything because it was a catalyst of learning a lesson. Like, all right, so the next time we go back down this joint, we will do this and we won't do that. But I greatly appreciate even because I feel like he's one of the most meticulous guys that I know in go-go. You
don't believe that, do you? Ooh, Scooby or me?
You.
Because I love what this is one of the things I do. I love to go see other bands that I really respect and just be a fly on the wall. Yeah. And just watch. Because you watch certain people, especially, the lead, and if something ain't right, that, that twitch that they got and that, and Derek is known that's whether it's the keys or the vocalist, he gonna let them know. But that is the true essence of our music. It's so on the cuff. But it's also a talent, and it's also a straight like.
It's a method to it.
Yeah, it's a method to it. Yeah.
I never did that to you when you was shooting guitar because it was too many of them. Hey, man, was a lot of notes.
Just had to let me fly.
Yeah, that's it. And you was a face.
Exactly. You gotta let me fly. Just let me be sorry.
I think what I learned the most from y'all is transitions. Mm-hmm. Like for me, I look, you see, and people be like, this cranking and that cranking. For me, if you can't transitionally get from song to song smooth and it sound like somebody pulling a rug from up under your band, then you are not cranking. Mm-hmm. It's like a lot of people sound like every transition sound like they resetting the whole damn thing. Yeah. And I'm like, or they have to go down on the foot to be clean. They can't just can't maneuver from groove to groove. So what I learned from y'all is that you ask anybody who practice with me, if the transition ain't right, start it over. We'll go through and once we learn the music, what I do, I barbecue my set, meaning I hit all of the parts of the groove real quick just so we can work on transitional from song to song.
You got a formula.
That's what I picked up from y'all. Like be clean transitionally. Go from song to song in a good way. And a lot of people can't do that, or they don't pay enough attention to that, right. And they don't think that that's important. As long as they get to the next groove and they boom kabaka and they think that this okay. Nah, bruh. It gotta go smooth from groove to groove.
Y'all practice?
When we do practice, I do that. I get into the verse. I go straight to the chorus. Then I go to the transition to the next song. We might be in a song for 45 seconds.
Yep.
Dang.
Just working on transitions, yeah.
And we don't got to work on those.
Nah.
We automatic.
Yeah, y'all good. Y'all got the best musicians.
Yeah. I might be the good time messing up the transitions. I think it's a good time, though.
Always a good time.
Let the band transition without good time.
And then we come in on the next measure. Yeah, man. So what y'all got coming up, man? I know you guys working together on some things. Y'all at Shock Bar on Fridays.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that's what time is that?
We start the show off. We start for the late night urban professional happy hour crowd, and we do from about 9 p.m. to about 11:15.
Oh, so y'all do 2 sets?
Yeah, we do two sets down there. And once we do our 2 sets, like I said, we stick around and we hang out for Obsession. They close out the night. And Dee, go tell them a little bit about that.
Yeah, and we get there when everybody drunk. And they not.
Y'all don't sound good anyway.
They don't know about no trying that thing.
Yeah. And the 2 set thing, like Doc said, he's able to come in and get 2 sets. Like when we went in there up underneath for. Let me not say that. Pause. When we went in there, I play too.
See what I'm saying?
When we went in
my
there,
man, think about what he gonna say.
We went
Take
in
your
there
time
to open up for Still Familiar. That was one of Obsession's things that we push for. Let us get 2 sets. You know what I'm saying? So because it looked like we wanted to play later into the night, and you want to get stuck on stage at 9 o'clock, and half of the people don't see you. We was trying to gain traction, so now we was able to pass that to Doc and them being able to come in and get 2 sets and be seen by more people instead of being off the stage so early.
I love the support there. You know what I mean? I want to say that, man. I appreciate that you guys support each other on the same show. But going back to, like what's the mentality these days in terms of being on a show with another band? Me and him talk about it all the time where, like we ain't trying to kill each other. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't always like that. When we was kids, like, man, we trying to destroy everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I think as I got older, we just want everybody to sound good and want the night to go good.
The party to be right.
You know what I mean? So what's the mentality for you guys like these days?
I think it's kind of, it depends on who you on the show with. Y'all got a great relationship amongst each other. So I can see y'all being that way with each other. And I'm that way with Doc. I want a great show. I want everybody to have a good time and go away. But some people you put me with, I probably try and put a lock in the slot and bust his head open.
Sir.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Y'all brought it up earlier, and it's about the go-go community and about the and a lot of people, they feel like I don't really support, and they don't understand that my peership is different than their peership. Like my peers are you. Like I remember, being there when you was with UCB and those guys, like I came up on the basketball, AAU, all that with them guys. Like it was a different type of powwow. You know what I'm saying? Like those are my guys. Like we did stuff outside of music.
Right.
So when it comes to just performing on a day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis and everything, like me and him, we met officially off the stage on the basketball court because I was running the actual AAU league and his son performed on one of the teams. And when I say he performed, this guy lit the gym up. And I was like, I'm sitting up there like, yo, this kid, you remember? His kid, I'm talking about, if anybody even thought to let this guy open, it was nothing but net.
Yeah.
Then he came in for the second game, and I'm like, I looked at the back of the jersey, and then me and him sat, and we just talked, and we clicked up on, that's something that doesn't really happen a lot because we have to perform day to day, week to week.
Yeah.
But when you get those type of relationships, it's easier to be like, you know, this is not just somebody I'm just trying to come in here and swing and play my hardest grooves and everything. It's somebody that I feel as though we can build a night and we both gonna eat, we both gonna shine.
Right.
Because they was already shining without us. Right. We was already shining without them. Mm-hmm. But us together, this is about to be a great situation. Yeah. Especially if we have that type of bond that, like I said, when we were done last time we performed, we sat out there and we smoked cigars. Mm-hmm. We sat out and enjoyed, you know, just being all the bands commingled. That's the type of stuff that has to happen for go-go to really just go to a different level as far as camaraderie.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate that, bro. Like, I really do. I like saying it amongst just black people in general, but I love saying it amongst bands because, like I said, we didn't grow up like that. You know, it was more so arch rivals. Yeah. Even though you knew the guy, you went to school. Like I went to school with Nicky Bonds. You know what I mean? But I wanted to bust Young Experience ass every time we played. Pause. Goddamn.
Definitely.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Definitely.
Y'all know what I'm saying. Why you look at me like that, man?
The 90s was crazy. He know about you played with publicity back in the day. Yeah. So
hey, look, when I did my research on him, like I said, my brother and my cousin kept going to see Vibe. When I did my research on him, I found a video, and it finally started circulating recently.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the guy. Yeah. That's the guy from. Yeah.
Did you play with Huggerbucks too?
Yeah.
Hell nah. Oh. You know, you got family in Huggerbucks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, Dirk and I pretty much had almost the same kind of path, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, even going back to playing Little League at Silver Hill, he played with Publicity where he was the two-man singer / rapper / whatever. I was the two-man with, you know, OP Tribe, with two bands coming up. And then, you know, I think we learned a lot from, you know, Rest of Soul, Buck, and E coming up. But eventually, I think we outgrew what that era was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Y'all had too much talent to stay within what that era was. Like it's not too many people that's gonna rhyme, sing, and lead mic.
We grew into that talent too, though, by playing with people that could play. Mm-hmm. Like once we got with I got with some older dudes that, like, rest in peace, Glenn Ellis, bassist for Chuck Brown. When I met him, I started to go see Chuck Brown all the time with him. But then I started playing in little off-band gigs with him with, like, they basically had bits and pieces. Mm. But Sugarfoot Rick would play, Louis Oxley, Glenn, and Skip Pruitt on sax. Mm. And I tell you, I actually went back to Publicity rehearsal and told all of them they were sorry as shit. I did, because they had a little arrogance about them, right? And when I played with them, man, shit felt like I was singing in the shower. Yeah. The dynamics. Now, much love to all the loud ass drummers out there, because you made my voice strong. But when you play with a drummer that play with dynamics,
you ain't gotta work as hard.
Man, that shit is the best.
Yeah.
That shit is the best. So, that's why, like, on basketball teams and football teams, it's always an old vet in the locker room. Mm-hmm. And it ain't because they want to put him in the game. It's because he done experienced some shit before. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He done experienced something that you haven't. Mm-hmm. He know, in music, he know what groove is. Yeah. Like, youngins don't know what groove is. They know what chops are.
Yeah, right? Man. That groove
is something. They don't know what groove is.
Yeah. It's
the
missing.
Groove is different.
Yeah, for
sure. Being in the puss.
Feel good. Yeah.
Hey, look.
And the puss.
Shout out to my church musicians. That's what Uno used to call them. And when I got with Uno in 2009 and we started collaborating a lot, and he kept on, he was like, Doc, these goddamn go-go musicians, we get some church musicians. I was like, why? When we finally started working and performing, it made all the sense that you're talking about, because the stage volume was lower. Mm-hmm. The musicianship was that much more amplified. Mm-hmm. Like, to have somebody that can make me sound better than anything, because they know, okay, Doc a little flat, let me, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. But and it's no shot to the guys that pioneered the way and all that.
That's growth though. That's growth.
It's about elevating your sound, and we ain't doing nothing but getting older.
And Grown and Sexy has had to elevate their sound. It didn't. It wasn't at its best when I guess they would say Subtle started it, right? But man, when
Chuck
started it, right?
Chuck started.
When I the first time I ever seen Listen was 94th Earl Squadron, I believe it was. It was. I think they was opening for Subtle. I think it was somewhere that Listen played before Subtle. And I got there early because I think I was at Friday, so I just came right down to the 94th. And I heard Listen. I didn't even do the coalition that's OP Tribe. I never, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really put together this Peony and this Scooby. I didn't put that together. But when my partners got there, they were so huge Subtle fans at the time because Subtle was bringing the models out. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a different looking crowd. Yeah. It was just a whole different vibe. And I remember telling him, I said, man, Subtle in trouble. And he like, man, you crazy. I said, bro, listen, them dudes just sung 5-part harmony. And when he say, wait a minute or hold it, they got something back there that can work with any crank band. Like, bro, they in trouble. And they just wouldn't hear me. I'm like, well, I'm telling you, this band right here, and I did not know it was Scooby and them because E was so much of a character. All I really knew was E. You know what I mean? And E embraced me. He was like the dude from DC that didn't care about the Maryland DC thing. Right. He embraced, us when we was in Northwest or Southeast or playing in places. So me and E always had a good relationship. But that night I said, oh no, they in trouble. Them dudes right there going, and it wasn't. I think the next thing I know, y'all had y'all own night at 94th, and it was over after that.
Yeah. Then Scooby got fired.
See what I be talking about the jabs? He keep him a jab somewhere. Out the pocket, out the back pocket. He gonna keep him a jab.
All that success he put in.
How you get fired from your own band, Joe? It's tough. It was learning.
They fired you. Did they, school?
Yeah, they fired me. Yeah.
How they fired you?
Over voicemail. They had the manager call me. Grady called me. Left a voicemail, man. Said, we gonna go in another direction.
Man, get out of here, man. I thought you started a group.
Nah.
They try to keep the name and call themselves the group after that. Yeah. After they got fired.
After I got fired, yeah.
He got fired again, too. He got fired from Team Familiar. Was you with Team Familiar or Familiar Face? Or both of them?
Team Familiar, man.
You got fired from Team Familiar, too.
So, I mean, we got to get out and get ready to wrap it up, man. Tell us what we can follow y'all.
Everything with me is Obsession Band.
Whoa.
Yeah, terrible.
We can follow y'all, man.
Obsession Band on Instagram, Obsession Band on Facebook, man. Everything right there. As far as my clothes, man, Instagram, WRULC2. No, _. WRULC_2. That's where you can find all the Lifeless gear right there. Until I get this web page up.
Yeah. We're going to put it on the bottom of the screen somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I got to give me one of them cups, too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I got
man.
you. I got some stuff over there for y'all.
My man.
Derek, a little gift bag.
Man,
appreciate it. We got to do it.
Derek, can you please wear one of my shirts on stage?
Oh, man, what?
Matter of fact, bring it here.
I actually could have wore it on this podcast. I want the gold bag, Joe. I want the gold bag. The silver bag.
Doc, where can we follow you at, Doc?
Hey, man, you already know, man. On Instagram is Black Passion, Bet on Black. And I use the Bet on Black at the end of that to make sure y'all always understand to bet on Black. On Facebook, it's just straight Black Passion. And, of course, the website is blackpassionband.com. Anything that you want to check us out on is on the website. We have the 16th Annual Miami Takeover coming up July 26th through the 29th. If you down there, come on, enjoy us, man. We're going to do what we do. And like Derek said earlier, we was a little sketchy about, what was that, 2015? But 2024, we all the way together.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. July, man. July 14th, Urban Craft. That's this Sunday. Absolutely free. Obsession, man, from 5 to 9. Get down.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is, man. We're going to wrap it up, man. We'll take us home. Pause. You got the good hat on that match your shirt.
Yeah. Listen, man. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of SiriusVybe Primetime. I am Dirk DC Vibe, one name Holmes, and I'm here with my guy,
Scoop.
Thanks so much for tuning in this episode with Doc Black Passion and Dee of Obsession. Peace and love, man. And we see y'all in March the 30th, 2025. SiriusVybe and friends. It's going on a cruise. SiriusVybe-cruise.com.
Yes,
with
sir.
your cabins. Let's go.
See y'all. Peace.
SiriusVybe.